Hey guys, hope all is well with everyone. It's been a little while since I posted anything. Gosh, my beard is getting really long. Really scruffy. Yeah, it's been a little while. I guess I wanted to share what's been going on, give a little update, a summary really. Since the last episode, I guess the last episode I'll put up here, if I can figure out how, or here. The last episode was letting out the cows at Bhakti Vinde Manor, I think it's called, along those lines, in Watford, London, northwest London. And a lot has happened since then, and I haven't really been uploading anything. I guess I've been going into quite a lot of inward processes, yeah, been really pushed to my limits loads of times actually, to the outer regions of what I can deal with, what I can cope with, but yeah, I've moved through a lot of stuff, so I gotta sit down. Gotta sit down for this. I haven't really explored much with the Hare Krishnas in Watford. I stepped away from the Shraddayam Krishna consciousness course I was doing on Zoom for a few reasons. I just feel like my energy, it was a good exploration, it was good to explore it, and I'm really grateful. I feel really blessed to have had that opportunity, and just watching the cows, it was so mesmerizing. Just like wow, amazing, wow. And yeah, the exploration of the Bhagavad Gita as it is brought up a lot for me. And I was challenging my own interpretations of it, really. I was very kind of like, it seems very disempowering. It seems very almost from my lens of perception was a bit like, who are you? Who do you think you are? How the hell do you think you know what's best for me? I found it very infantilizing. There was a little bit of that going on, a bit patronizing, condescending, and a bit it was kind of suggesting that I'm not able to think for myself, and therefore I need to submit to a guru, and he will guide me. And it's kind of so that was that, and it was just interesting to watch how my mind was like, there's something a bit off about this, and I was it was smelling a bit of dogma. It's a bit fishy. So that's just as I was interpreting it. I'm not saying it is dogmatic. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it. I'm not writing off religion. I'm not writing off any of it. But for anyone else. But I just found my energy was flowing elsewhere, and my energy was kind of really going within. And it's kind of like, okay, well, all this stuff that I'm reading about in a book and that I'm being taught in the Shraddayam course is great, I guess. I'm loving, I've got my mala beads. I love chanting. I still chant. Hare Krishna. I think there's actually 114 beads, so I need to take a few off, but meanwhile there's this really deep stuff going on inside of me that none of this stuff that I'm learning about seems to be acknowledging. I wasn't getting a sense of inner work. And it's kind of like, okay, why am I reading about this stuff when it's kind of like the moment is here right now? Why am I learning about truth in a book when truth is accessible to anyone? We've just got to learn to think for ourselves, or not think at all. Just feel into the moment, whatever it is. It's right here, right now. It's accessible to anyone. You don't need to be a special. You don't need to be a sage. You don't need to like meditate on the mountains or whatever. But it's just following our own callings, really, following our bliss. And in that moment, it was kind of like I need to step away. I need to like really acknowledge the stuff that's going on inside of me. And I also just felt like I needed to get away from all this Zoom stuff. I can't stand what's going on. Like, why is COVID's over, for goodness sake? Like, why are we still using Zoom? Like, we're not forced into we haven't got tyrannical governments forcing us to submit to our computers in our homes and stay away from people. That's over. Why are we still on Zoom? I just need human interaction, like face to face. I need to feel people, like get all this stuff out of the way. I mean, I'm saying this as I'm sharing this on YouTube, but it's like it's a good platform to get stuff out there, to spread and receive. But I don't want to be locked into it when like I'm in Glastonbury and like there's so much going on. It's kind of like, anyway, I just needed to get away from the computer, I suppose, and it's and just like look around. It's it's beautiful, and it's like, why would I want to be at a computer learning about a book when I could be sat in a field tuning into nature? And I've been, so my energy was kind of flowing inwards, and I've basically been going through this deconditioning, really, letting go of old paradigms, letting go of old traumas, letting go of old delusions of who I think I am, and the stories that kind of govern my trajectory in life, and my fears and my avoidance mechanisms. And I've been, and it's been really pretty challenging, really, because it's like my ego, like I've been identifying with these stories, and it's like those stories are kind of crumbling away, and then it's kind of like, well, what's left in its place? And it just kind of feels like I'm dying. In those moments, it's like, what's happening? Am I going to make it? And it's kind of like I'm sort of just about hanging on to hope, and kind of reason to kind of keep going, keep pushing. And that's pretty much what I've been going through the past however long it's been since I uploaded that video, really. And it's been getting more and more brutal. This weekend I went through a really like, a couple of weeks ago I went through like a 2-week long process of that, which was just intense. It was just crying a lot and releasing a lot of stuff, and going into really nihilistic places where, like, what is the meaning? Why do I keep going? Why do I exist? Why do I keep persisting? Like, what is it in life that is worth fighting, is worth breaking through this trauma, is worth just existing in these moments of pain, of psychological hypervigilance, and just terror just kind of coming through. Why am I doing this? Why do I face this? What is the reward? And it's kind of like, there isn't a reward in those moments. It's just dark and kind of miserable. It's kind of like, just hoping like I can't make it stop. Like, I can't do this anymore. I need a rest. Yeah, I'm still holding on. It's just this conflict of kind of fear and hate, really. The hatred towards just living such a powerless life, where like I just don't have agency over myself. I'm not able to do the things that I want to do. I don't know what to do. Like, I feel like utterly lost, and it's kind of like, I hate that. I want to feel vivified. I want to feel alive. I want to feel peace. I want to feel like I can participate in life. I don't want to be constantly like hiding away and running away from stuff, and running away from my fears, running away from myself. So that's the hatred, and then there's the fear. So it's kind of like fear versus hatred. Who will prevail, really? And it's kind of like pretty brutal, really. And yeah, this weekend was even more extreme, but a lot shorter. And just come to some really deep realizations and really deep understandings of things, and what am I holding on to, really? And there is kind of no hope, really, in those moments. The only thing I'm really hanging on to is this too shall pass, because although everything seems dark and kind of pointless and like, why bother in those moments. It passes, and then you suddenly realise you sat in a field, and like nature is dancing, nature is thriving, like everything is expressing itself, and everything's beautiful. The sky is blue, the birds are singing, the trees are blowing, the wind is blowing, and it's kind of like, this is what I fight for, this is what I keep going for, this is why I speak my truth, this is why I face all this hardship, and this is why I don't kill myself, really. Because there's so much beauty in the world, and I recognise it, and I'm awakening to it, and it's coming through me. Like I can feel it in myself, and I'm feeling like speaking it, sharing it with the world. I don't really know what I'm doing here. I don't know what my purpose is or whatever. Like I don't know what purpose to choose for myself. I don't know what I want to do with my life, but I know that I want to express love. I want to help people to awaken to their own power, their own love, their own bliss, and beauty. And it's like people don't recognize like how beautiful they are, and everyone's so kind of like self-critical and hateful. It's just like, wow, if you could see yourself the way I saw you, the way I see you, you wouldn't be beating yourself up right now. So like, I make music, and I guess I make videos now. I guess these are the things that are flowing, that are manifesting, and just kind of finding a way with that, really. Finding a way of, and not because I need to, not because I need to prove that the story in my mind that I'm a waste of space or whatever isn't true. I do this because I want to. Like I want to help this awakening, this collective awakening that we are embarking on as a species, and I want to help those that are still rigidly holding on to old belief patterns where I can, but mainly people that are ready to awaken, and people that are going through through these hardships, and I want to resonate with them and share my message. Really, it's not really about me. Like I'm not trying to I'm not seeking external validation. I'm not trying to boast that I'm a warrior or whatever that's like facing really deep and dark shit. I'm just saying, that's part of life. This is the journey, and this too shall pass. And there's nothing wrong with it. There's no right or wrong experience. Just allow it. Just like be with it, breathe, and I want to share that with people, and I want to share the love, and I want to walk in beauty, keep healing, keep letting go, keep surrendering to the flow. Yeah. That's pretty much it, really. I mean, I guess that's why I haven't really shared any videos, because I haven't really been on any 3D kind of physical journeys. I went to Stroud, I guess. I went to Bristol. Not really much to say there, I guess. It's mainly just been internal stuff. A lot of stuff has shifted. That's it, really. Maybe I'll film some stuff. I might just get my phone out, film Glastonbury as it is, and play that on top of me talking, so you're not just seeing my ugly face. Okay, I'll leave it there. Sending loads of love to you guys, and I'd love to hear how you guys are doing. I put a really dark post on social media, and I really just, it is what it is. Just embracing where you're at the journey. There's no right or wrong. If you're feeling miserable, if you're feeling depressed, if you're feeling suicidal, if you're feeling like there is no end to it, that's okay. And express that. There's no right or wrong. Express that if you feel like you want to express that. Once the words leave your mouth, or once you hit enter and post on social media, it's up to your followers to kind of, you can't control how people will receive you. So all you can do is speak your heart, speak your truth, and the rest is kind of up to fate, really. If it serves, it serves. If it triggers, it triggers. Your people will be there. If they resonate, they resonate. People will resonate and will follow you. And if people don't, not follow as in like follow the leader, just follow as in, you know, hit the like button or whatever. And people that don't, they'll step away. They'll walk away. That's no big deal, you know. So be as you are. You're beautiful. No matter what you're going through, you're enough. You're enough as you are. You're doing enough. You are enough. You're beautiful. You're perfect. You couldn't be any other way. It's not all light and love, and it's not all dark and miserable. It's a bit of everything. Anyone who's quote unquote on the spiritual journey, who's telling you it's all love and light, man, they're lying. And they're lying to themselves. It's not all that. It's also really difficult, very, very difficult. And just give yourself a pat on the back. It's far out. Like, wow, you made it. You're watching this video, you made it. Like, Jesus Christ, like, well done, well done. It's not easy during these times. Not easy. So, well done. Yeah, my heart goes out to you. But it is also love and light too. It's not just one or the other. You know, it's beautiful. Life is such a beautiful blessing. Every moment is a gift. It's such a blessing. Don't forget to count your blessings. The moment isn't the enemy. Yes, the moment might be induced with trauma, but the moment is not the enemy. Is that the moment's fault? Is it the river's fault that it's polluted? Yeah, the moment is there for you. The moment is yours to be cultivated, harnessed, flow with it, and befriend it. Find your way with it. It's a life raft. What was that? Right, sending loads of love to you guys. Hope all is well. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned if you resonate. I hope this serves. And thanks for being you. Thanks for being exactly as you are. Talk soon. Bye bye.